So you've just made some modules and you want to check and see if these are what you really wanted them to be. So the way that we do that here is we have this little participant view up top. So I can click participant view and it shows me what my learner sees. My learner sees that I have this chapter one section. This is if the learner was logging in, this is how they would see the course, though they wouldn't see this big yellow bar at the bottom. So I can go into this, project initiation and start a chat. I can have my chat here. And this, again, is the exact experience that your learner will have. I can functionally have this chat and determine, is this what I wanted when I made my learning module? Since the module creation happens so quickly, it's quite easy to build something, test it, and if it's not what you want, delete it and try again. So I'm not going to spend time actually reading what this says. I'm just say I don't know. Uh, and we could see sort of how this training works. I could spend some time in this training seeing if it's exactly what I wanted. And maybe I want to test it a few different times. I want to act as a learner who knows nothing and as a learner who knows lots. And if I want to do that, I can just hit reset chat down here at the bottom and the chat goes back to being empty. And then I could try that chat again. I can hit close view here. And then let's say that this training wasn't exactly what I wanted. This forensic analysis wasn't what I wanted it to be. I can click on it. I can click on project initiation forensic analysis, and I can see these are the learning objectives that were built. And I can hit edit in the top right corner here. And edit allows me then to go in and say, oh, maybe this first learning objective wasn't really on target. I can make some changes to that. Maybe I want to add more materials. The materials that I uploaded covered some of the content, but I have more rich content that I want to add, or I need to update the materials. I could delete this material and upload new material. I could go in, I could edit the learning objectives. I could change the title if I wanted to. What we have down here, this is what our system has built, rules for our AI to follow. So we can also read through this and say, okay, this is, a missing stakeholder, vague objective. These are things that can make projects difficult. So we'll act as a project forensics expert, examining the crime scene of a completed marketing campaign to pinpoint exactly where the initial plan went wrong. So this is going to be like a problem solving sort of module. But maybe, I'm presented with a brief case study of the Glow Up skincare product launch campaign. Maybe I don't want it to be a skincare campaign. I want it to be something else. I might just come in and say, type in some new product because my company is a construction company. I want this to be a construction project, whatever. So you can make edits here. Making edits to these instructions, I will say, is a little trickier. You kind of need to understand how these flow. I wouldn't suggest doing that right away. Changing the learning objectives is much more straightforward. But after you've got some experience with building these and seeing how they work, certainly you can come in and start fine tuning exactly what you want to happen. And so that's how you both test the modules that you've built. And then if you want to change them, edit them. You can also delete the modules like I mentioned, and then just build something anew that's exactly what you're looking for. Thanks.